Hey, this is Sean John, and this is my final project for CS3A graphing calculator. This project is written with SFML, and all of the implemented classes are written from scratch, such as vector, queue, and stack. The first feature that I'm going to introduce is calculation, since after all, this is a calculator. Doing calculation is primary purpose. For example, I can do 1 plus 1, or plot top sine to the 6th power. So the answer will be shown right here. Next is the graphing part. Again, this is a graphing calculator capable of graphing as important as doing calculation. I want to graph something like x or sine x, sine of cosine of x, log of x, capable of graphing all of these. And the graph is also capable of zooming in now, horizontally zooming in or out, and shifting up and down, left and right, and it's also capable of rotating clockwise and counterclockwise because it already has this pivot. Next feature that I'm going to introduce is a polar graph. Yes, the polar graph is also drawable. I want to drop this as a polar form. Click the button. So all these are drawable using polar graph. And I hope you notice the amazing feature that I add at the bottom right portion of the window, the ability of recording what equations has been drew, and then you click them, you can redraw them again without typing. And as well as deleting them one by one. On the right is called a history panel, where you can save equations to a file so that every time you open the application, these equations will be here. You don't have to type them again. However, the only equations under the history panel could be saved to the file, which is a list. On the right, on the left is a temporary panel that will be deleted when the application is closed. To add the equation from the temporary panel to the history panel, just click the save button, and all the equation will be saved right here, and you can delete from the history panel too. And the button clear history right here, which is to clear all of the equations from the history panel, which is what I want to do. And if I accidentally click the clear history, I have a backup file that could update every time the user opens the application. So if you clear the history accidentally, just go to the backup file and manually copy and paste it back. Next is the mode type, graph mode. So we click the mode graph button, the application will enter a mode that is capable of showing multiple graphs on the screen, but not too much since the points are limited for the sake of CPU usage concern. I limit the points to maximum 20,000 points because my computer is garbage. And you can save the setting right here. So you save the current setting, close it, and open it again. The setting will be the same. And I'll show you the README file. README file is all of the controls like buttons or hotkeys and functions available are in the README file.